Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. This is your tarot card for the week of December 28th, 2025. Keep in mind it's a collective general reading, not individualized nor personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. If that happens, it's all right. It just means that one message is meant for someone else. So take what fits, how it fits, leave what doesn't. Be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, in that description box is information on how you can become a time traveler. One more quick thing, Aries. This is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. The tarot card of the week reading I do is typically guidance from source, something that they want us to focus on in order to move our lives forward so we don't get too stuck or too stagnant in situations, environments, or connections that no longer serve our highest good. So with all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Aries collective now for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the tarot card of the week here for Aries for December 28th, 2025? What do you want them to focus on in the week ahead? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your tarot card of the week, Strength. Where do you find your inner strength? At the bottom of the deck, you have Queen of Swords. What situation, environment, or connection in your life do you need to be logical about? Okay. Why is Strength the tarot card of the week here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements? Why is this their tarot card of the week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. You have the Page of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Tower, and the Devil. At the bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords again, to Judgment, and that leaves Strength. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Where do you need to find your inner strength? Well, I feel like many of you are curious about doing something different, moving in a new direction, maybe even starting a new chapter of your life here. And that Page of Wands, this is a card of inquiry, right? As all pages are. But the Page of Wands especially is someone who's free-spirited. It's not astrologically fitting, but I usually say for me, this is like the minor arcana card of the Fool card. So I'm curious about taking a leap of faith, but I'm not fully committed to that leap of faith, but I am trying to discover some information about it. And then it's like you're enthusiastic and you're free-spirited and you're discovering information. And then we get this block of the Eight of Swords, which, again, not astrologically speaking, because this is actually the astrological placement of Gemini, but I usually see it as like lower octave to the Devil. So we start incessantly thinking negative things about this pathway. Tower, I think that's what needs to be blown up, is the negative thinking. I think you can discover and explore how to move forward, because internally to you, like logically in your headspace, you've already made this decision. You've already made this decision. You've already made the judgment call. I want to move forward in this particular direction. I want to do this, explore this, whatever it is, relocate, change jobs, leave a connection, enter a connection. Like whatever this decision here is for you, you've made the judgment call already. So I'm specifically speaking to a group of you where you made the judgment call. You see it very logically, based on my past experiences. This is how I want to move forward. Because for me, queens represent the present. All queens in tarot, they exist presently depending on what they've gone through in their respective card suit. So you know from very challenging moments in your life, Three of Swords, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, 8, 9, 10 of Swords, based on those past experiences, you showing up here as the Queen of Swords, whether you're masculine or feminine, I know you're a fire sign, don't let that get to you. This is just the energy of someone. Based upon my past experiences, I've made the judgment call. I know the direction I want to go in. Every time I start to take a little step towards that new direction, I get blocked. Fears, doubts, insecurities, all of the negative what ifs come into play. So where do you find your inner strength? I think it's within you, but it's beating this. Tell me about that Tower. No one's going to be able to eradicate the doubts, fears, and insecurities you have except for you. Like you have to overcome them. No one external to you or nothing external to you is going to be able to quiet the mind. Tell me about that Tower. think you need to get control of your thoughts. Not with everything in your life, with this one particular direction you want to go. And tell me about that Tower. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Tower is clarified. Ace of Wands, that's the truth. Everything I said is the truth. If you've seen my readings before, I usually say, if I see a ace immediately following something I said, for me, it's like the divine patting me on the back and saying, good job, Jen. You channeled that message correctly. Knight of Pentacles and the Empress, bottom of the deck, Five of Swords. I think the way that you beat or conquer all of these negative thoughts, and look, I'm not saying that your doubts or fears or insecurities are unjustified. You might have some good, reasonable reasons why you are afraid of moving in a particular direction. But there's something here about you've already made the judgment call that you want to. So there's nothing wrong with you nurturing this new direction by creating a plan. Knight of Pentacles for me is Virgo energy. This is creating a strategy or a plan. It's going slow. You don't have to rush full force into this new direction. You don't have to quit your job tomorrow. You don't have to go to school tomorrow. You don't have to leave the relationship tomorrow. You don't have to leave the community group or the community that you live in or enter a new connection. Like whatever this is for you, you don't have to do it tomorrow. But tomorrow would be a really good day for you to begin nurturing this new path that you've already made the judgment call you want to go on by creating a plan. That's all you have to do. Just create the plan. Something that is strategic, something that is logical, something that is very easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all you have to do. The doubts, fears, and insecurities will start to go away or dissipate when you put pen to paper here and create that plan and you're visualizing and you're like, oh, well, I could do step 1. I could work on step 1 for the next week or 2. Now you're one step closer to moving in this direction. It will be less overwhelming. And if you feel less overwhelmed about taking this leap of faith, then you're more inclined to take it. And these doubts, fears, and insecurities will just kind of dissipate on their own. Because once you get that ball rolling and you start checking things off on the list, you're like, oh, this isn't so bad after all. So for some of you, yeah, that's your answer here. Tell me about that Devil to the 8 of Swords. I feel like that gets obliterated. All you have to do this week is create the plan. That's it. You don't even have to act on it. You just have to nourish the new beginning by creating the plan. Tell me more about that 8 of Swords to the Devil here. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Hermit, the 2 of Cups, and the Page of Cups, bottom of that King of Pentacles. That's all you have to do is create the plan. And that will keep you very balanced within your masculine and your feminine energy within you. Go within, balance out, or I think it will automatically happen. The masculine and feminine within you will become balanced out as you create the plan. We're in Page energy here and Knight energy. Nothing to be afraid of. No big leaps of faith have to be done tomorrow. All you have to do is create the plan. That is what I have for you, Aries, for the week of December 28th, 2025. If you like that message, resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. Don't forget to check out the description box to learn how you can become a time traveler. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.